Right now, the pressure is definitely going to come like a tidal wave for Kendall Gray in the form of Natty Neidhart here tonight.
Well, typically when we see Kendall Gray in there with anyone, we talk about not wanting to be on the mat with Gray because of the amateur background, but I don't think we can say that with Natty. I think Natty's going to be able to equal out Kendall Gray when it comes to being a mat technician.
I'll tell you something, Natty Neidhart is well-equipped, well-versed in every skill there possibly is in the middle of that square circle. I don't think she's going to have any problem handling herself tonight. Beautiful mat wrestling right there by both of the ladies.
Also want to throw this out there when it comes to Kendall Gray. It's important that she doesn't look towards next week, but I'm sure it's difficult not to do. Triple threat to determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship will take place live here on NXT. There's a nice takedown by Natty. Natty trying to get a submission. Gray realizing it, sensing it, fighting her off, trying to get a front face lock on. And look at Natty going right around Kendall Gray, getting her back, taking Gray down, and now standing tall.
Masterclass right now, Vic. That's what this is. A masterclass in technique.
Natty has not held a singles championship in the WWE since 2017 as Kendall Gray just took Natty right down to the ground. This is the NXT Universe here. Natty has been chasing this NXT Women's Championship. Challenged the first woman to hold this title. That was Paige back in 2013. And regardless of what you and I argue about, we can agree that Kendall Gray is in there with a first ballot Hall of Fame.
Of course she is. I mean, the thing is, Natty, you talk about titles and whatnot. Natty felt like opportunity was passing her by as Natalya. That's where Natty came from. That's where this low-key legend came from. And tonight, Kendall Gray's going to have to deal with it.
And how about Candle entering right back? And oh, Gray going all the way to the outside. Natty staying one step ahead. I'm sure she thinks she can teach Gray a thing or two. As we see Lyons, Petrovic on the outside, but look at some tricks up the sleeve of the NXT Women's Champion. Going right around, coming right in, trying to catch Natty, and Natty just throwing Kendall down and then running across her spine. Got caught, and she's in the ankle lock. Can you imagine if Gray taps out Natty in the center of the ring?
You can tell Kendall Gray scouted that right there, Vic. You can tell.
Student of the game, trying to get Natty to tap, and what a story that would be. In her first championship defense, minutes in, she made the low-key legend tap.
Right in the middle of the ring, if she locks it in, Natty could be in real big trouble here. If she lays back and locks it in, this could be over with, Vic.
Natty right now is screaming in pain, and again, sending Gray all the way to the outside in front of Lyons and Petrovic. Look who's waiting right behind, stalking. The champion was the challenger.
Kendall Gray could not take her eyes off the prize, Vic. Cannot be distracted in this matchup here tonight.
Well, Lynn Sinclair has seen enough, and she's going after Lyons, but it's 2-on-1.
Mistake, come on.
Now, that was a mistake.
You don't need to be doing this right now.
Let's roll with Vice.
Go ahead.
The woman Kendall defeated for the title. Vice is here. Odds are even. All four of these women battling with the title hanging in the balance. What a night it has been. This main event is for the NXT Women's Championship as we inch closer to our next premium live event, NXT Heatwave, deep in the heart of Texas. Who will be the women's champion? Will it be Kendall Gray or Natty? This is Gray's first defense of the title. It's a championship Natty has chased for over a decade. And unlike Kalani, Natty has a resume to demand championship opportunities like she did.
Why you keep bringing up Kalani? I mean, Kalani, right now, she's living her best life. Why are you bringing that up?
Well, she got an opportunity next week to become the #1 contender, and there's that anvil-like clothesline from Natty. Natty going into the cover, hooking that outside leg to become champion in a kick out.
What you need to be talking about is Kendall Gray right now in this situation that she's in, a situation that she's never perhaps prepared for. Somebody like Natty Neidhart with so much experience, so much knowledge to the game. I'm talking about with Natty, it's a science pick, and right now she's on full display,
She's in there with a Guinness World Record holder, a former women's champion, a former women's tag team champion, first woman to receive the Lou Thesz Award, but she has taken it to her, and look at those rights and lefts from Kendall Gray. Kendall beating down the challenger.
Kendall right now, she's out of her game plan right now, throwing shots like that. She's a wrestler. She's a grappler, Vic.
Well, she's trying to throw hands, and now she's trying to go high risk, looking for that missile drop kick right into the heart of Natalya. And you start to really think about this for Kendall Gray, who's starting to feel it. Is Natty a measuring stick test for Gray? She's in there with an old-timer.
Oh, definitely a measuring stick. And the thing is, like I say, the pressure is on because Kendall Gray talked about it herself, having that target on her back, and right now, Natalya's the first one with that bow, trying to put it in and do it. Here we go. There it is. There it is.
Looking for the
Cover. That could be it. That could be it.
Offense, a little STO and a kick out by Kendall Gray. And I go back to something you talked about off air with me, and I'm starting to see it. Kendall Gray may not be ready to face the caliber of athlete of Natty. Natty has been able to stay there move for move. She is right now just having her way. This Natty is different than Natalya. This Natty is in there for one thing, to win, to dominate, to hurt. And she's looking for the sharpshooter right now. Kendall Gray doing her best. Inside cradle.
Oh.
Almost getting her, and this isn't the same Natty that Kendall Gray grew up watching on Total Divas, as rolling right through. Kendall now with a reversal. Natty answering right back. Nice takedown, rolling through.
What I'm talking about.
Pick the ankle and
That's
got
what
it.
I'm talking about.
And a counter. Oh my God, what a counter by Natty.
Kendall Gray is trying to pull out all the stops, but Natty is just one, perhaps 2 steps ahead.
Kendall Gray has not gotten out of the blocks truly in this matchup. We have never seen Gray be beaten down like this. I hate to say it like that.
I tell you, I'm looking at Kendall Gray and I'm looking at her body language right now. You can tell that she's almost seemed to have run out of ideas
And look at the
right
roll.
now.
Did you
Natty.
see the roll by Natty, allowing Natty to get the full body scissors around the torso to squeeze the air out of the lungs, and that is a deep choke right now locked in. Kendall Gray may go to sleep tonight, and she may add, that being Natty, another submission victory to her Guinness World Record. She's not letting go.
Tried to escape right there, but Natty, no, still got it locked in.
I don't know where Kendall Gray
wait a minute.
trying to get out one more time.
Nice
Tried
switch.
to pick the ankle,
Nice switch.
but Natty was able to block it, looking for another submission. Trying to break the hold of Kendall Gray to extend the arm, to try to hyperextend the elbow, shifting weight, shoulders down, and a kick out.
That was smart right there by Kendall. Tells me she's still thinking right now. Oh, going to her base. Went to her base right there, Vic.
And it's Kendall trying to answer back, looking for a submission in her own right, trying to kick off that hand from Natty. Natty now using the same thing Kendall did, and again, both women have relinquished the hold to continue the match with the women's title hanging in the balance. Big elbow! Elbow connected to the temple.
Connected big time. I thought she should have went for a cover there, though, Vic.
This could be a mistake by the champion.
This could be a huge mistake.
In her first defense with that title hanging in the balance. Looking again for the missile drop kick. Got caught. Got caught and is going to get put right in to the sharpshooter.
Oh, that is it.
Many women have tapped.
That is it, Vic.
Nowhere for Kendall Gray to go. Natty with a deep submission locked in. This is how Natty beat Jada Parker. Is she finally going to add that women's title, dragging Kendall back out?
She's gonna have to tap this.
Cinched in, body screaming, lower back's gotta be on fire. Kendall Gray again, showing you the heart of a champion, getting to that bottom rope.
Great sportsmanship right there,
And look,
Natty.
Natty going right back. Natty got caught. Roll through, roll up. Near fall, shifting weight. Another near fall in this matchup. One more time, referee couldn't get the 3. This matchup continuing. Shades of Gray, just like at the Great American Bash, out of nowhere. And that was a statement made by Gray.
Here is your winner, and still